Hello, YouTube. Good morning to you, everyone. Welcome back again to another video. And in this video, I'm gonna make it short. I just want to talk about something very briefly, which I feel like for us traders is very, very important. So, what I want to talk about is the power of waiting, right? As traders, especially day traders, right, or intraday traders, scalpers, whatever, we most of the time want to come to the chart every day, every morning or afternoon, whenever it's your time of trading, and want to like immediately look for a setup and get into a trade. But depending on your system and how you trade, there will be days, sometimes weeks, where you should not even be trading because the market is ranging. So for the past 11 days now, almost 12 days, today makes it 12 days now, market has been in this about a 90 something pip range, right? And one of the things with ranging markets is that you get stopped out a lot of times if you keep looking at the market from the perspective of it's still trending. And the best thing to do most of the time is either stay out of the chart, like stay out of the market and just stay on the sideline. Yeah, I know you want to make money, you want to get in a trade, but what is more important for me that I've learned in all of this process is the power of actually waiting for your setup and waiting for the high probability setup. Now, the word high probability setup, I feel like has been used too, like it has been abused too much in the trading industry, because when it comes to high probability setup, sometimes they can form quick, sometimes it's going to take days, sometimes it will take weeks to form, right? And even when they form, you could still get stopped out, and eventually the market will still go in your direction just like you predicted, and those things could be painful, right? So as you see these zones that I've marked out, market has been in this area, and you see the reaction at the top, how it drops, do force breakout a lot of time with multiple rejections and then keep dropping. Now, one of the things with range is that for the past 11 days, right? For the past 11 days, I've only taken 2 trades. And those 2 trades, they are quite, let me just say, interesting ones, because I got into a buy here and got stopped out. Before market eventually went back up to that range. Now, the importance of this is, even while you are trading and you are looking for setups and all of these things, especially in a range, you have to still make sure that you are trading your system and not something that you think is going to work, right? And then sometimes when we are waiting as traders, to be very honest, as a full-time trader where you only have trading, a lot of times it feels like when you are waiting you are useless, or like you are not doing anything with your life. You are just sitting in the front of charts, observing and learning what the market is doing, all of those things, right? They are very, very important. But what you need to understand on this type of days is that, number one, you are in the mode of capital protection. You are protecting your money, you are preserving your capital to wait patiently for when the market start presenting things that that matches or align with your trading strategy, right? I took this other trade too, and it was not properly managed. As you can see, if it were a trending market, there are higher chances that market will just go down straight. But because it's in a ranging market, right? This zone reacted and the market went back up, stopped me out at break even, and then went again in my direction. So since then, these are the two trades I've taken for the past 11 days. Now it's important because one is a loss, one is a break-even trade, and currently I have a lot of challenge accounts that I'm working with. I have my own personal accounts too that I've not made much from in this last month that just passed. But this is a new month, and I'm very, very positive about what I'm looking to see. But I've learned so much doing my monthly review and then doing my quarterly review, looking at what I have done from January till March, how I could improve, the errors I kept making, right? And all of those things. Took so many hours studying all of every single trade that I've taken this year. And I have found that it is important for me to know that the weakness of my trading strategy comes during a ranging market. Yes, there will be sometimes that setups are going to be presented in a ranging market, but you have to be careful to observe what you are trading. Are you perceiving the market as a ranging market, or you are perceiving it as a trending market? And you also have to pay attention to price positioning in these type of areas. Even though you can see I bought well close enough to the low of the range, I still got stopped out before going. And then this other trade was a good trade. I got in the perfect entry point based off of my strategy, and I still got stopped out for a break even, and market eventually go into my direction. So long story short, all I just want to say is please it is important for us to be patient. It is important for us to endure the pain of wanting to get into a trade. You wake up every morning, other people has gone to work. If you're a full-time trader, for you that okay, maybe you are trading as well as you are working, you are trying to look at the chart as well, also focus on your work and all of those things. Then you make errors, you force yourself to get into a trade, because you are eager to make money, you are eager to make progress and all of those things. But to round up this video, right, one of the major things I have studied and noticed in recent times with the most successful traders is that they know when to wait. They know when to just sit on their hands and just observe the market and look at what market is doing. No actions, and prepare themselves ahead, right? And they know when to pull the trigger and even maybe go aggressive on all of those things. So it is important for you to know yourself. And always remember, trading is not a get rich quick program. It's not a get rich quick skill set. This is a high income skill set that requires you to make a lot of sacrifice. It is just the same thing as maybe lawyers, doctors, surgeons and all of those things. If you really want to do this thing for the long term, if you really want to do trading for a vast amount of years, right, you have to be prepared to put in the work and be patient about it, right? I will end this video with a quote I got from a podcast that I was listening to from one of the biggest hedge fund traders that I think she retired about 10 years ago. She said, and I quote, "In the game of trading, which is a marathon race, the turtle always wins." Have a blessed day. Have a great day trading. Thank you. Bye-bye.